We actually unlocked the anomaly thing, Antonio, so we're actually working on it. How dare you, Antonio, so we're actually working on it. Will we see ghouls today? I don't fucking know. It depends on whether how much shit gets thrown at me. I will try though. That's the thing I can say. Thank you, Baldman. You're welcome, Ashley. Thank you, Baldman. You're also welcome, Antonio. Hairless perpetually. My child, my dear sweet cashew, is, however, fluffy and feathered. Thank you very much. Bald bird, not even once. How dare you? Cashew is absolutely fantastic. Is my camera being fucky? I think my camera's being a little fucky. Did that? I mean, I should look at that in OBS. That's a little bit high now. I can see everything up top. Thank you for the streak. But told your head is like a plum, dark colored and bald. Thank you. I appreciate you noticing. I am in fact dark. That's true. Here, let me turn on some lights. That way you can see my plum head better. What the fuck? I'm brown, not purple. There we go. Thank you for the streak beta. Thank you for the 305. That still looks fucky. Oh no. Oompa Loompa. Do I look orange? I'm brown. Or do y'all need glasses? Is everybody in chat gonna need some glasses as well? I think everybody in chat needs some glasses. We're getting all the angles here today. Again, on top of the dome. How's it going? Where in the world are you anyway, Ash? Wait, which airport or hotel are you at now? Anomaly, good evening. I mean, depends on who's asking, Bomage. To some people, I am. No, it's humid as fuck. We've had thunderstorms earlier, and now it's like in the 80s, so 80s and thunderstorms. Delicious, soupy air. Pero ala Malaya, ala Zemri. Listen, I find myself when it's 60, 70 degrees. Ain't nothing wrong with a nice breeze. 114 heated next year. Yeah, what's your air conditioner set to? Hello, Raven. Good evening. I don't even know what our temperatures are at. Last I checked, it was like 26, so... let's see. What does the weather say? It is... that's for tonight, you dumb bitch. I want my temperatures for now. Absolutely worthless. Let's go to the actual Canadian Environment Canada website. Yeah, it's about 26 degrees, whatever the fuck that is in F. I know what C is in C, and I know what F is in F, but you try and get me to convert? Nah, fuck that. I ain't doing math. I'm out. I'm out. I don't need that. I don't need to do math in my life. If I want to keep doing math, I would have finished my engineering degree. Yeah, 26. Hit me with that humidity. What's our humidity at? 100%. There you go. Good evening. 81% humidity here too. Peaking at 96. Oh, overnight. Oh, Jesus. No storms though. That is. Oh, enjoy your soup, Malaya. Christ, I'm so sorry. Oh, you just got home. Nice. You get to catch up on all that Request Legend stuff then, Nash. Good stuff. Good stuff. A cool 74. Nice. Yeah, 46% humidity. Yeah, no, it's pretty moist here. Look, we just had thunderstorms today. There was the longest. There was like a 40-second rumble where it just kept rumbling and rumbling and rumbling. It felt like it was just traveling, like, wee, going through the clouds. Someone was up there riding storm. Got my 24 hours after what I was supposed to. That sucks though, Ash. I mean, having to wait until the next day is always terrible. Sure, someone wasn't really hungry. It might have been me. I'm on my intermittent fasting bullshit again, so I don't eat until like 1 p.m. So it very well could have been just me. Gosh, I would love a decent storm. I'd like a storm with colder weather. Give me a nice thunderstorm where all the lightning's out to see. You can still see it from here. Where it's like, you know. I want a storm so I can have a day off from watering your that would also be nice. 16.8, yeah, I'm trying 16.8. I used to do 24, and 24 sucked. it wasn't fun. But 16.8, yeah, so somewhere around there for that ratio. And then I just I'm in a deficit, so packing as much protein as I can into it. I finally got my protein powder, decent protein powder. So the creatine, the protein, it all goes in there in an 8-hour window. And I mean, I did it for years, so I'm used to intermittent fasting. I also used to do it for most of my life because I was poor. So I'm used to it. There was that one time for all of high school, college, where I had one meal a day. Yay! So that was like 23-1, which was a terrible ratio, but here we are. And doing better. Thank you for the streak, Zemi. Thank you for the big 175. Too high for this BS anywhere? Valid. It's okay, Rosa. It hardened me and forged me into the person I am today. For better or worse. It would have been nice to have food though. I think I could come out being the same person, even with food. Speaking of food, if you want to eat up some entertainment, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern, Finnegan's Island goes live. If you want to come and just gobble up that Neo, the world ends with you. I don't know why I'm on the stage. I'm so sorry, Finny. Welcome on in. Follow button is right there in the chat. Hola, Ray. Hola, Smoothie. Time to unfollow, then we follow. Do it, Ali. We got the boy I heard. Mimi, I heard Mimi and you. I was like, okay. There's something has happened. Something enjoyable, and I'm happy for them. I have no idea, but my camera's still fucky. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's more, I'm not slanted anymore at an angle. Mimi was also not cheering on. No, I respect that she was cheering on for the husbando, rightfully so. I cheer against her all the time. Go waifus. Fuck yeah, waifus. Time to learn to new. Ooh, what are you learning, Allie? Tell me. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Thank you, Mimi. Blades in the Dark. I've not heard of that. Is it? Well, now I'm interested. Bless. Thank you, sir. Daily Joe. Oh, is there redemption? Let me see. Let me scroll up. I need this in. If you're not coughing up that one taco, I ain't doing shit. Son of a bitch, right there. All right, let's go. Let's get your tomatoes ready. Cats have 32 muscles in each ear. Humans only have 6. See, maybe that's why sometimes I don't hear what you're saying. Also, because I've got blaring music audio running on my headset and I can't hear shit. Okay, this one's them. I like it. Hey, Bowmage, what car does a snake drive? You'll never get this one. You'll never get this one. An Anaconda. That one's kind of dumb. It comes back around. It's dumb enough that it comes back around. Come on, no! What are you throwing tomatoes at me for? No, Zara's already fucking gone. Hola, Zara. Bye, Zara. What would I do? Currently cooking dinner, so hi from Smoothie Kitchen. Hi, Smoothie's Kitchen. What's for dinner? What are we making? What's for the num num nums? No, it does not. Let's see. I'm trying to come up with something with other things. What kind of car is a snake drive? No, those don't work. And a Honda's pretty solid. Solu, stop ignoring me. What'd you say? Let me see. Scroll up. Solu, the housefly was on the inside of the door when I went up, and I opened the door and let it out, and it flew up the stairs into the kitchen. Flies renowned for not being smart. But now it's back down here, and it just buzzed Cashew and made him flinch. Well, maybe Cashew should stop being a bitch and attack a fly. Flap your wings at it, Cashew. It's a fly. Making butter chicken, delicious. I hope it turns out very good. All right, I'm gonna do the first bowl. Beta is too busy juicing or being juiced. I don't know. Orbital. 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 Wood. Oh no, sending myself 2,500 wood. Yeah, 2,500, no, 25,000. I don't want 25,000. All right, no, there was a totally regular poll. Look, I built my first base, and there are a lot of aggro mobs out here, and it's a struggle because I'm a baby. Beta, play your game, enjoy. After the bullshit you've dealt with work for the last two. Oh no, I voted as well. Oh no. Enjoy yourself, homie. Enjoy your weekend. Don't be frustrated by the polls. People can sit there and earn their points traditionally. What's going on, Arshay? Your Anahana don't want none unless your horn got honks, son. Listen, I respect it. That's actually pretty solid, Arshay. I didn't ignore you. I'm getting back to it. Save Cashew. Cashew's okay. He'll survive a fly. Apparently on delay because, boy, I got all those boos before. Yeah, mobile tends to be very delayed. Like, we're talking like 30 seconds. Hola, Jerick. Oh, I get to see if Solo killed me off yet. We're already or not. What the fuck? Listen. Maybe. I forget, honestly, Jerick. I'm so sorry. We're going to find out in a second. Oh, you're circling back like a snake? Yes. I'm eating my own ass like a Roboros. This poll is bullshit. No, go play your game, Beta. Go play your game. Eating your ass like a Leviathan? No, that's a Leviabetus. I don't think I've ever been alive the next time. That's a lie, jerk. Your geese lasted like 2 weeks once. 3 weeks? Your geese were excellent until they took that comet to the face. I can't do much against that. I'm sorry. I tried, but the geese sure. Oh, no, the colonist was fucked. The colonist was actually there was one Direk that I kept feeding stuff to. And they made progress, but I think they got disintegrated. As is common in the world of RimWorld. Safety and numbers and all that, it's true. It's true. But yeah, hopefully I'm having a pretty good Friday leading into a good weekend. Or am I allowed? I didn't vote on that poll. Am I allowed to load up yet? Is there? Hola, Bay. Thank you for the 280 streak. Look at that goose. I love them. Am I allowed to load up the colony? Amungusas? I can't even say it. I'm not having a seizure. I'm okay. I just can't. That is. Yeah, I can't. My mouth doesn't work that way, unfortunately. All right, I'm gonna take that as a key that we can load up. Let's see where we're at. Why is it called third strike? Oh, that's right, because I killed three. We killed 3 colonies in 2 weeks. Okay, Derek, you're alive. Look at that. Look at that. He lives. I am pure and innocent. It's true. It's a collective we. It's the we of us. No, I just recovered from torrential rains. Heavy rain is beginning to pour from the sky. It will cause temporary flooding around bodies of water and build barriers to prevent floodwater from spreading. No, let it pour. Wow, chat, you're so kind. Thank you for the. Oh my God, what the fuck, instant rain? Thank you for the large wood, chat. Rain, give, yeah, I wish. You know what the problem is with our rain? I said we had thunderstorms all day. It's that the rain never really dropped much. So it was like, okay, cool. It was a smattering of water at best. Actually, we had a drum party. Here it comes. Here comes the whistling. My favorite part. Hola, lemon! Beta, fucking run! Rosa's got a gun! So does Iggy. Beta, son. Oh no, Beta's fucking down. Oh, that's a lot of. Oh, okay, we'll come rescue Beta. Corey, choose to live. That's right. All right, Varsi's gonna go out and get. Wow, Mimi got hurt real fast. Damn, man, Corey. All right. Back to the hospital. Nami, thanks to High Moon, Nami has experienced an inspiration. She will have successfully tamed the next animal, regardless of difficulty. Hell yeah! Thank you for the 12 geese. Please be gentle with the animals. For this colony almost wiped 3 times, owing to a lot of too many animals. Animals do, as it turns out, animals do eat food. We almost had the colony starve. Corey, you can't go to the hospital. No, Bay! Now Bay's down. Okay. That's a lot of sight stealers. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Antonio with those sniper shots. Good job, Antonio. I can't actually do anything about these, so we're about to murder these sight stealers. Which is a shame, because Zemri, stab a bitch, please. Are those hospital beds? Hell yeah, let's go. Thank you, chat. Thank you for the street card saying, thank you for 75, woo! Are they dead? So they are dead. Wolfie got those potatoes. Good job, Wolfie, securing the potatoes. The important things, Lemon is almost dead, but it's okay. Lemon, what's wrong with you? Damn, okay, a lot. You got shot by a minigun. Don't worry about the fact that the only person with the minigun is Rosa. Don't be asking questions. How are things going to hell in a handbasket? Sight stealers tend to be the nastiest things initially. Sight stealers are pretty nasty. Like they're really bad. Mostly because we tend to not have a lot at the start. Thank you for the Raven for the hospital beds. Thank you very much. Thanks for the nanites, chat. Thank you for the lavish meals. Rosa provides bullets and meals. Fucking crows again, needed eating our food. This is what I mean about killing colonies off. Thank you, babe. Get that food out of here, please. Before they... Oh, you just got one for yourself. Okay. Thank you for the good call on this work saying. Thank you, Rosa, for the medical thingies. Are you capable of doctorology? You are! Alright, Dr. Rosa, MD. Maximum Doctor. If it was one of them wild miniguns, yes. Very much known to be frolickers in the field. You'll feed the geese. We're kind of in a better spot now because I am growing hay, but you know what? Bonus hay? Bonus kibble? Let's go. Thanks for the nanites, chat. Thanks for the medicine, Lemon. Lemon's like, protect me. And thank you for the kibble, Dirk. I appreciate that a lot. Though, one of your geese ain't looking too good. Who are my animalologists? Mimi's good with aminals. How to get hurt already? I think it might have taken a minigun shot to the torso. All right, this now belongs to one of the Jureks. Which one is it? I don't know. Alright, we opened up a bed, we can rescue you, and then you'll be tended to. What happened to said goose? Log. No, hey, minigun bullet missed the sight sealer and hit Tyrick. That's wild. Those wild frolicking miniguns. Damn. Sight sealers, jokes on them, my sight's already going. Oh no, Geo. Oh no. What she sent for a colonist. Let's see. These are your stats. You're a cannibal with a great memory who likes to run. You grew up as a cave child and now you hunt. You're a baseliner, but there go your stats. But hola, Lemon. Lemon, the menu today. Jesus Christ. Never have I wanted a cheeseburger and tots more. Go follow Recipe Reborn, please, if you're not already following. Lemon streaming on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's a lot of fun. You'll enjoy yourself. Also, let me get that. It was so yummy. I hope so. No! Fuck you, Firefox. There. Ah, wait, it doesn't show up on my... Wait, somebody already shouted you out 52 minutes ago? What the fuck? Mods all over it. Damn. I was out here giving the spiel and they already did the thing. I wish I could pay my mods. They deserve big pay. I'm not going to, but hey, what's this? Is this a merchant? Just a traveler coming on through. Alright, so Rosa, you are now maximum doctor. You are medicine itself. Who else is good at doctoring? Varsity has been deposed. I guess Wolfie's at 19. Corey is at a skill of 7. They're a hussar. Alright, we can give these to Ruri to bring her up to be able to at least be able to treat people. Yeah, become hippo or whatever it is. I feel like I'm gonna have to put these elsewhere along my borders to help protect against intruders. Goals for today. I need to start creaming my corpses, that's for sure. Not gonna cream themselves after all. Okay, we want to build this wall even further down. and just create this massive fuck you wall. Obviously, they can still go through the water here. That's a thing they can still do. All the way up here, but that's fine. That's a problem for later on. A new Blades in the Dark sounded familiar. It's a powered by the Apocalypse system. Ooh. Interesting. Traveler, free food? No, we're not eating the Traveler. Oh, that's the Mod Club heart emo. Look at that. The Mod Love emo. Hola, Husbando. Do I have a neglected tune on this world? Let me check. Not as of yet. We did destroy 3 colonies in 2 weeks, so there is that. Gotta set up those perimeter defenses to start blasting fools. Alright, so turrets taken care of. Lumber. Do I have a spot for my... I do have spots for my lumber. People just aren't... Alright, there's too many jobs going on for them. Thank you, Dietrich, for the massive amount of human meat. Thank you, thank you. We'll put it to good use. Welcome aboard, Husbando. And thank you, Duke, for the Heron. You know what? You had that was a choice. You could have sent me the hair off, but I've already got the hair off. Oh, how's it going, Dietrich? As I'd love to watch, my no doubt. Eyes get that rest. I hope you have a great weekend, Dietrich. Take care of yourself. Look after yourself. I appreciate you swinging on by, homie. Let's see what you got, Husbando. We've already got way too many pawns for this early in the game, but we'll see what we can do. You're a pigskin. You grew up as a sickly child, and now you like to torture people. You sleep quickly, you walk fast, and you're pretty, just like real life. You're incapable of caring and socializing. You'll be very good at intellect, so you're very smart, or you can be. You're good at animals. You'll be very good at melee, and you'll be good at shooting as well. So you can pick your poison there. In regards to what you want to do. Okay, so we've got... This doesn't seem to be working as well as I thought it would be. I need to look up... I saw a thing on this. Let's see how to make a proper death trap in RimWorld. I did research on this. Okay, alright, so the kill box. Spike traps, yes. Fences. Alright, fences next to traps. Got it. Structure. So, yeah, so I am doing it right. It is fences. Anazave, don't worry, we're making a death trap. A kill box, if you will. Alright, what do we have? Look at all my corn! Alright, people just need to haul stuff at this point. Just haul, everybody. Grab something, pick it up. Thank you for the skill trainer for animals, Arcsane. Let's get you your skill trainers there. 4 of them should put you in a good place with that skill. Doctorology, Corey, you don't get to be a doctor with a skill of 7. Cooking, it is still up to our top tier cook, so that's good. Thank you, Ashley, for the Grav Core power cells. Ooh. Right. This is the big juicy power, right? If I recall correctly, this is like big juicy power. I'm keep saying it that way. I'll put them here for now. Just because I haven't even had the time to look at what I want to do with the ship. Nom 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 power. Nom 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 power. Thank you for the vanometrics as well, Ash. Let's get those vanometrics. These are gonna go. Well, some of them go inside just because I want them to be able to provide power here. Grav core power cells is the best option for the grav ship, but only works on the grav ship. I thought you could tap it into your base via the conduits and supplement the power. Skill trainer melee. Let's go, Husbando. Let's get you to bonkin. You can tap it, sure, but it has to be part of the grav ship itself. Gotcha. So you can't just stick it up here and be like, aha! I have power. Understood. Ooh, big helmet too, Husbando. That's a good helmet. And thank you for the tacos, Lemon. Alright, who dropped their gun? Rosa's got her gun. Iggy's got her bonker. Iggy's got his gun. Bay becoming social. I'm here for it. Let's go. Bay. That puts your social. Yeah, it's gonna be almost to the cap there, so that's nice. Okay, so we were working on the area to hold our anomalies, so entity containment. The problem is they're not getting a lot of progress on researching this because I can't capture anything. Let's see. So we'll see what we can solo. Do you have an armored pawn who needs a weapon or an armed pawn who needs armor? Let me see. Iggy's got gear. Did Rice Guy did some stuff but not a lot for combo. Wolfie's a wiener who's a pacifist. Rudy's a pacifist. Antonio's gonna become a ghoul anyway. Beta's a pacifist. Bay has 16 and no body piece. Actually, Bay has a prestige and his gas mask, so Bay's fine there. So not Bay. Let's see, Fraggle. Where's Fraggle at? Fraggle construction. That's about it. Bowmage has no melee weapon, but he's skilled and he's trained in melee, so he's got no armor to go with it or weapon, right? Gold Gang, we're working on it. Oh my God, who sent me these holding platforms? Wow, it's like you read my mind. I'm just gonna click to this real quick. Oh. You see today? Don't worry about his apes. Let me see. Arxane, you're at 18 with animals. Progress. Who the fuck is Ardale? Alright, Ardale came in and just joined us because they were pretty solid there. So they have a elephant tusk as a weapon. I respect it. Varsity is trained as a doctor. Zemri is a Neanderthal, so they'll be very good at melee, but they have a shank. They actually one-shot a side sealer with a plain knife. The rest of the characters are largely untouched. Yeah, Nami, nothing. Krister, nothing. Max, nothing. Jurik's a pacifist. Corey desires hard drugs. I'm gonna give Corey this gun. Because Corey deserves a gun. With a flamethrower. We will see, Antonio. We need to get interactivity with them, and then we'll go from there. Thank you for Persona Zeus Hammer, Ray. Let's see what the hammer says. The hammer, it says silence doer. Psychic Hypersensitizer and Kind Thoughts. Let's see. Psychic Hypersensitizer. This weapon amplifies the wielder's psychic sensitivity by 40%. This only applies while the weapon is held. This weapon's persona is kind and supportive. It whispers kind thoughts to whoever is bonded with it, increasing their mood. Alright, congrats, Bow Mage, on your... That's a pretty good hammer. Excuse me? No, chat's making it rain again! And thank you for the shield belt. Alright, Mimi already has one, so Bowmage can come and get that as well. Ray provides. Hey, show me your stats, please. Yes! These are your stats, Emery. You are Neanderthal, so you'll be very heavily melee based. And you're very... Apparently you have a lot of passion in several things, so... Guess why that name looked familiar? Don't worry about it. I've never seen that name in my life ever. Not once. No, you're good? Okay. Why are you trying to make my rivers wide? Well, wider. Okay, I'm not giving any more tasks. Get to doing the work that's there. You dinguses. Well, that's a lot of rain, damn. This will allow for sort of like remote powering, so that's good. Alright, I'm gonna let them do this. We did set up our common room here, so they have somewhere to play poker. They've got somewhere for eating food. Food is down here. Medicine, we're kind of okay. We're kind of okay. So far. Alright, Zamri, let's get this in. Handling animals is very important, so... gotta get those skills going. Zone. Clear loud area. No crows. Okay, gotta clear this out the way. Forbidden areas for them. Okay, there we go. That's fine-ish. Build a roof. But yeah, so in order to get the Ghoul Gang, I need to actually... what's it called? Get more interactivity with the anomaly things. Well, can't make the mountains higher and valleys are not a thing. It's true. I'm just trying to haul some stuff away. Good. Today's goal is to finish learning my... we'll learn entity containment soon enough. But we want to learn... What the hell am I learning? Auto doors, because that leads to security doors. Basic mech tech. Because we need cleaners and lifters. Because humans, the pawns are fantastic, but they sure do take their time sometimes.
Thank you for your subscription for Random Facts.
Oh no.
You've heard of the term, well, in some parts of the UK it is called Poets' Day, which means piss off early, tomorrow's Saturday.
Piss off early. Thank you for the fact I didn't know that was a thing. Now I know. You know what? And I stand with that day as Poets' Day. Absolutely. She skipped TGIF. She did. I don't know why. Nicole is wild and does what she wants. I couldn't tell you why she did that, but that's just Nicole things. There's a prediction, by the way, for Balti. 150 grand believes. You got it last week, right? Because I was soaking wet again. So you're down to 8 throws. Don't you try and she's like, no. 8 throws. Hey, what do you need for the colony? I kind of want to help with supplies instead of making a colonist this time at most. I just started the... You know what? Muffalos are great. Muffalos and can you use silver for the flooring here? So silver would be good, Ali. You will live within the colony itself. You have become the colony. You have ascended from a shaman to the colony itself, which is gonna make me all the much sadder when a meteorite hits you. Tame or wild muffalo? Muffalo! Wild ones would be fine because they can just exist. And then I don't have to be out here worrying about trying to feed them. Alright, I was going to build this outward. Alright, how goes the hauling? Alright, they're starting to haul the corn away. That's good. Thank you, Ali, for your kind donation of silver. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the wild muffalos. May they roam... Oh my god, they're my fucking base! It's okay. They'll eventually roam away. Look at them. Look how majestic they are. Look how beautiful the muffalo are. May they roam in the bays. May they roam freely in the bays. Hey, thank you for the hay. I've already got one of those, so I will turn that into goods. Thank you though, Ali. Skill trainer to social for Bay. Let's get you sorted out there. And skill trainer mining. Thank you, Raven. Let's see what we can do for mining. Who yearns for the mines? Alright, Rosa, I took her off of everything because I wanted her to be a doctor, but she can return to the mines, that's for sure. Muffalo rejoice, Muffalo rejoice. Alright, so we've got... Hey, don't I have a door into the fucking pen? That might be an issue. Alright, let's get them all in there. Alright, so it's starting to haul finally. That's good. But yeah, once we get it set up, if we get a ghoul, we can actually imprison it. Sorry, I mean... and give it a nice roof over its head, a cozy fire to stay by, a gentle laser pointed right at its fucking face to, you know, keep it company. Yes. But yeah, we need actual ghouls and whatnot in order to... thank you, Raven, for the construction thing. Lasers to pawns so I can get violent one. No! If you want, Wolfie, once we get Ghoul Gang going, if you want, I will turn your hussar into a ghoul. You can join the gaggle of ghouls. But then you won't be our doctor or our cook. But that's up to you. That's up to you. I wouldn't dare dream of telling Wolfie what to do. Alright, Rest Guy, you get to be a constructionologist. Go for it. Wouldn't cut the legs off of your patients for food. No! That wouldn't be very... Thanks for the unique miniguns, Duke. Oh, that's a good one, too. What's this? This is called Beautiful Howl. Extended magazine, ornamental, heavy rounds. This weapon was crafted for aesthetics over functionality. It deals less damage, but looks great. It's like me in 14. So it has a plus 10 damage multiplier, but also a negative 15 damage multiplier. So it ends up being negative 5? But it fires 50% faster? Sure, why not? Iggy deserves better than the big iron. Iggy, you are now going to have Beautiful Howl because you are beautiful. This is a hot 6 barrel. This has incendiary rounds. Jesus Christ, and it's lightweight. Okay. What do we have here? I see a new hussar. Okay, yeah, no, you're not a pacifist. You're definitely getting this gun, Shadow's Assassin. A reminder, if you end up with a hussar, you do need hard drugs. You need go juice. What did you call me? I called you a hussar. Thank you for Sentience Catalyst, Alley. We will use that on the Muffalo. May they be sentient. Or is that for the cat? That one's on the cat? Okay. Where's the cat? Gotta be somewhere around here. There we go. Got it. Thank you for the alley cat. Let's go turn to cooking. Thank you for that, Raven. Raven providing schooling for everyone. Let's see. Beta's at 17. Bay's at 20. Mimi's at 16. Wolfie's at 16. Lemon at 8. Let's go. Lemon. Listen. Lemon knows how to fucking cook. Let's get her in here and teach her how to do the thing. Where'd you go? There she is. Well, welcome aboard, Shadow's Assassin. Welcome, Delegate. I got you a minigun. This is a unique minigun, so it fires a lot of bullets really fast, and it has incendiary rounds. Hola, Shinobi. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on, everybody. What do you think of Octopath? Are you enjoying it? Welcome on in, everybody. If you're not already following Shinobi, there's a follow button right there. Streams usually on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and as she can. Go follow her. Playing that Octopath Traveler. Speaking of being really fast, we try to be. Thank you for the letterbox, alley. Who's fighting? Ardale and Nami. Of course, Nami's getting into a fist fight. Whom else? Incendiary rapid shot. So basically, suppressive fire. Yes, you are the suppressive fire. Thank you for the gold barbs. I'll put these away. I can't do anything with them right now. Hey, why is my river overflowing? Thank you for the animal bed. We'll put this in Mimi's room. That way Mimi can have a kitty cat. Skill trainer, another for cooking. All right, let's go. Lemon gonna be running this kitchen. Man, that sure is a lot of water though. Look how girthy it is. I'm still collecting all the companions, but so far it's really cute. I like the first one. The Octopath Zero ended up being my favorite. It ended up surpassing the other ones just by virtue of, you know, they made the 1, the 2, and then 0. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the entire journey, and it's a lot of fun for you. I really enjoyed it. Like I like Octopath Traveler a lot. Have I ever finished an Octopath Traveler? No. But I've gotten very deep, but it's a lot. It's a very good game. I think mining, Raven. I think our mining kind of sucks. Yeah, Rosa's at the very top, followed by Ruri, and they're not very good at it. 1, 2, 0 is how I count to 0. It's true. It's true. We'll put this here again just for added power to the ship. I haven't even had a chance to do anything with our ship. There you go. We'll put the Venometric next to Antonio. That way he can get some rest while it does the thing. I need you all to start moving stuff. Okay, so we are making some progress. Thank you for the flak vest. And a simple helmet. Okay. We can start making beds, compies over here. And if we start mining that up, we can actually do stuff there. Yeah, but they don't like being in the dark, so we actually have to start working on this rather quickly, soon. Alright, who's awake? Wolfie, you're awake. Get that holding platform in there, sir. It's a long game. Yes, I wouldn't call them like Persona levels of long, Shinobi, but they are pretty long. You are looking at around 60 to 80 hours for that game, for those games as a whole. You are looking at an investment, but it's a good investment. I found some stories to be a lot better than others, but it's not to say that they were like, oh god, terrible. Ugh. You never finished Persona 5? Persona 5 is very long if you go all in, so it's understandable. We are so moist. That's a little bridge I made there for the water here. Not going all that well, as it turns out. Okay, once we're caught up on these current jobs, we'll get going on other stuff. We have some projects to do. We're still building our death route here. Ideally, someone will come through here and be like, oh no. So are you co-streaming FanFest? Yeah, I'm telling myself, like, I don't know if I want to get up at 5 in the morning to co-stream. But like, yeah, I know I am. I know I am. I'm out here humming and hawing like, it's 5 a.m. Do I want to? I don't know. Bitch, I know I am. You know you are. I'm talking to myself right now. You'll be here? Fuck yeah, you and me, Cerelia. Gonna ruin everyone's streaks. I should be streaming through the Producer Letter Live, which is like till 1 p.m. anyway, so. No, I'm gonna be streaming for like 7 hours. Okay, at that point, it's on you. Made me miss it. She was trying to swat a fly and she was waving her hand all over the place, so I waved back at her and she's just busy eating her pizza. Eat your pizza, Mimi. Okay, yes then, but not right now. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Also, listen, the streamer doesn't care about chat. News that how dare you? The audacity. Sorry, your work is okay. I'll be live at 5 a.m. Atlantic time, 1 a.m. Pacific, all the way through to the Producer Letter Live ending. What time is that in Australia? That'll be at 5 p.m. I believe your time of the night. If it's 8 p.m. for you, sorry, if it's 8 a.m. for you, then it's a 12-hour difference between us. I'm not sure. What time is it for you right now? What's that in Brit time? That'll be around 9 a.m. your time, Shadows. That'll be up for 9 a.m. your time into the evening, into the afternoon. What's that? The Mount Everest? I don't know. Yeah. So, all right, so it'll be 6 p.m. your time, Oblivion night, up until like middle of the night. All right, we have basic mech tech. Yay! We can build stuff. All right, back to auto doors. I can sleep in 0.5 hours more than solo for the keynote. Yeah. It would be work till 7 p.m. So that'd be till 3 p.m. my time. Yeah. I mean, I'll see. I will have to stop a hard stop by 3 p.m. Eastern, but they're gonna segue into the concert at that time, so I can't stream the concerts. Cannot make that time. It's okay. That'll be fine. I don't expect anybody to be here except for me and Cerulia just vibing and Rosa. Somebody provided you some gear, Bow Mage. You now have a hammer and you have a shield belt. Incoming mechanoids. Fuck, I have to fly away. How many do that? I have... The mech hive scanning process is close to determining your location. When it locates your grab ship, it will send a massive mechanoid force to kill you. Gather supplies and flee the map by selecting... Okay, but what's the timer on that? Well, 14 days. Okay, I got plenty of time. You have no actual armor, Bow Mage, even though you are melee. Thanks for redeeming... Hallelujah, it's raining man. Thanks. Appreciate that, Scoff. It rains corpses everywhere. Okay, well, no, wait, we have a solution for that. Feed the meat trees. The meat trees appreciate your contribution, Scott. I don't know if they're still alive though. I think they were like down here, and now there's no more meat trees. That's unfortunate. All right, I gotta burn the bodies. I don't have a corpse creamer at this time, which is unfortunate. So let's try and build one. I'm sure you have a cannibal that would be happy to eat them. They don't like eating raw food. Even when it comes to human meat, they prefer their human cooked. They do. Dimitri? I wish. There goes your helmet, Bowmaze. Sorry, your armor. And your hat. Let's get you your gear. That was emphatic. Thank you, Duke, for the incendiary traps. We do love us some defense. Need this goddamn water to go away so I can start lining the walls with traps. Thank you. Listen, it all begins with IEDs. And if you can manage it, a double wall. So needy, I know, right? Imagine wanting your food cooked. Ugh. Gross. How's it going, Scott? I hope you're well. We'll put this here so in case the first line doesn't go through. The controller is smooth. It feels weird not having a clicky D-pad, but I'm getting used to it. Yeah, it's good to hear, dude. I'm glad you're able to actually just play your games again. May the controller last a very, very long time and be every bit worth the purchase. It looked cool. I like the green color you had on it. Pro tip: never mix up IEDs and IUDs. I know. Well, knew someone who that would be a mistake. Yes, that would not be what we call a good time. Alright, let's move these over. And we'll do the balloning after the ads. And there are going to be ads coming up here in 90 seconds. Sorry, we run 3 minutes at the top of the hour. It kills pre-roll ads. Pre-roll ads are apparently getting longer. So we're doing it before that, but we're trying to stay ahead of it even more. It sucks, I know. I'm sorry. Thank you for your patience. It's just how Twitch works. I get next to nothing out of it. But yeah, that's how it be, unfortunately. You won't miss much. Owing to us being early on in the game, ideally. I have Turbo with our ads. That does work. That would do the thing. Oh, Raven, you got the mod thing. You got the mod global badge. Congratulations. I saw that you got in, obviously. I've seen you typing and talking in mod club. First rule of mod club is celebrate other mods. So, good stuff. Grav core detected. You detected. I don't got time for another grav core right now. That's how we lost our last calling, because we got sent a second grav core, and the machines were like, "Hey, that sure is another grav core. Let's fuck them up," and wiped us out. Good times. Alright, let's keep on building. How much granite do we have? We have 1,200 granite. Okay, we need to keep on finding granite and making blocks. Why is Mimi's room destroyed? What the show? One of the IEDs crashed and broke Mimi's bed. I'm so sorry, Mimi. She's also trapped in here. Can Mimi not mine? She's terrible at it. Mimi, get to it. Rosa, please come rescue Mimi. But yeah, no, I should be live for it. You had Vindaloo for dinner. I've been for that, but must not be cool enough. No, so as long as you put it in for it, Scoff, you'll get it. It's just that they got something like 70,000 applications as soon as they opened it up. So, and there's also only a couple of Twitch staff that do the onboarding. I mod that Discord. And yeah, we're reliant on Twitch staff to get people on board. So they got to go through that entire backlog of folks, and of course you modded. I'm one of several, but yeah, I mod the moderators. So _9 Twitch global mod. I mean, I try my best. But yeah, no, it was a lot of folks. Furniture. We need a bed for Mimi's. Twitch Global Mod used to be a paid position back in the day. Yeah, also a lot less folks though on Twitch. A lot less in the way of people and stuff. Alright, ad break ends in 40 seconds and then we'll get going. What is this? Thank you for the EMP launcher. Excuse me. And then what else do we have? EMP trap. Oh, that's a lot of EMP traps. Shit. Okay, well, I don't need those because I'm gonna fly away. I am. So is the mechanics attacking? I'm not fighting them. We're not. We will get blasted. We have way too many pawns. As you can see here, like 3 of them are geared. So we're gonna fly away somewhere else, somewhere safe. Ideally, somewhere that isn't too bad in regards to. What's it called? I need storage. I need a big shelf. Made of steel, please. When they, you have to deal with them. Yes, that's how you beat the game. That's how you beat this thing, and I do want to beat this thing. Alright, Mimi's got the balls. She's down to 8 throws this week after successfully completing 2 weeks in a row. Will she nail it? I don't know. The game doesn't get paused through the balloning, but thank you again for your support this week, friends. Thank you for helping out the cause as always. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, why are you staying closer? Maybe back it up. You went to the side. You didn't back it up. She's cheating. Doubters, I'm trying. I'm gonna. You know what? If you get it 3 weeks in a row, I'm at a conveyor effect. I'm going. Yeah, they know my nose. Wait, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Go for it. What do you got? Oh, if that got in on the first one. Why is there cashew feather?
I don't know. It came over the thing.
2, 2. You like those odds? 3. 4. Aim for my nose there. What the fuck? You know how to count in español. 5. 5. 6. 7. Oh, that was close. It's the last one, Mimi. Oh no! You went left, right, and right above it, Mimi, twice. I'm sorry, doubters. Doubters in well, doubters winning. Believers in shambles. Mimi has not succeeded. It says, okay, Mimi, she's back up to 10 throws next week. We were robbed. It happens. Sometimes they just go all over the place. Rethrow, no! That's not how that works. Robbed, it's okay, Mimi. Easy 200k points. Mimi's actually very accurate. There have been a lot more wins than losses since we started doing it this way. But every once in a while, it happens that way. Poog Mimi, it's okay. Listen, that's how the points get spread around. Don't look at that too next to your name. All right, I need to get some food on here because I don't want my people to starve. Packaged. This time, ideally, the people I want to come along will be coming along, which is Rosa, Mimi, and Iggy. We got 14 days, so there's plenty of time. All right, we can start creaming corpses. Just what I wanted to do. Build, cremate corpse, do forever. Details. Fresh. Yes, fresh bodies can be, and rotten. Human-like corpses. Unnatural corpses, sure. Go for it. Burn them. But thank you, Mimi. And my workload is, well, it hasn't gotten any lighter, but I will make an effort, a concerted effort this week to fix the Nerf gun. It's just a trigger issue that I need to fix. So I think I have a screw that's long enough to handle that. So we'll try our best with that. How can I split? I don't know. I don't think that I can. Why fix what is broken? Because I paid like $150 for that Nerf gun. I would like it to work the way it should work, instead of a cheap plastic part falling, making it not work. Nerf guns, as it turns out, not cheap at all. You can get cheaper ones if you fire darts, but then you're firing darts, and darts are a different beast. Nice. Auto door is complete. Okay, so I mean, if we're gonna do that, we can just do that there. Okay, that's fine. That'll work for us. So we're starting to knock out a lot of the research thing that we want to knock out. Entities obviously not moving along at all because we don't have entities to check research. Security door will be next. That's good. Thank you, Ali, for the silver. Our hospital is now ready to go. Okay, we can do that there. But yeah, I need to start making clean sweeps fast. So that means I gotta make Beta's laboratory for robotics. Besides, the main reason I haven't set my unopened. No. Listen, I don't even want to think about what that would cost, Ash. Like, one day we'll have you up here, and then, like you said, the DIY is progressing apace, so that's always very good. But there's still some big projects I need to handle. How many fucking pawns are there already? There's 23. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 bedrooms. So there's still 9 folks without a bed. That's a lie. There's 2 more there. So, okay, so we are making progress. I guess the thing I should do here is make a bedroom over here. Start making these as well. We'll get their bedrooms sorted after we get the... Alright, the rain stopped finally. Means we can... get to it with this process. But I'm not going to ship off my dudes until I absolutely have to. Who wants to burn some bodies? Bay's eating breakfast. Wolfie, I could get one of the colonists that doesn't have much. Alright, Flindoran's already burning bodies. You'd love to see it. Alright, we'll make Beta's laboratory for robot manufacturing over here, I guess. We can kind of dig all the way up there if we don't have to. I suppose I could dig up here and then use this for something over here. I don't know what I would use it for, but we could use it for something. I suppose we can make it a standalone room. How big is this explosion going to be? That's going to be a pretty big explosion there. So maybe I leave that solid. That way it doesn't necessarily mess that up. That sounds like a good idea. Good job, chat. This will be Beta's robot area as we work on that. I like that is a wooden bed. That is not. That is a terrible wooden bed too. But I mean, any bed, right, is better than nothing. All right, so making some progress. Our cooks are cooking. But definitely need to get to the point where we can be self-sustaining with that. What do I want to do after this? All those bodies are Husbando fell asleep while burning corpses. It'd be like that. It's very tiring sometimes. These are the the EMP ones. Okay. Raw materials. We Harbinger tree sprout. Of course, now they show up. Thank you. Oh wait. Oh my God. This is why. Look at them. They're eating. Thank you, Scott, for all the bodies. This is marble. I'll take that marble and free granite. Absolutely. We might have to destroy all that there. With the bodies and trees, should we be worried that Corey is sleeping in there? No, that's fine. Corey, listen, Corey needs a hobby. As do we all. And that's sleeping with the dead. We deconstruct this. This is going to be extended this way. And then we'll just extend this way over here. I'm gonna judge. Alright, our rivers are still girthy and wet, so that's something to deal with, but it's slowly going away. You can see it there. So that's good, that's fine. Once we get to building that, our research is going apace. We do want security doors. A mad quail! And that thing is flying. Varsity, you don't have a weapon. Varsity! That quail's gonna beat your ass. Who would win, Varsity or a quail? Wait, Varsity kites this over to these bombs. Wow, the quail's so smart. Okay. The nature run its course. Put up the pole. That's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Varsity survived. It means like you could have just punched that. Varsity gonna loot and scoot the quail. Wow. Okay, nice. We're recovering. The water's receding. We can get rid of these graves. That way nobody else develops a corpse obsession. That is what happens with graves. Iggy's building those walls. Alright, we're making progress. We have 13 days until the mechanoids get here. Not whale, quail. Alright, what is Rosa doing? Rosa is building out here. I think I'd rather have Rosa start mining up here since she's our best miner and our miners suck. She's lost on crafting and we need Beta's mechanoids up and going already. Never underestimate the power of clean sweepers. They do a lot of work. Like, they're very good at it. We are studying this, right? So far we have Sight Stealers, the Harbinger trees, and the monolith itself. I'm sure we'll eventually get something going there in regards to something we can capture. Lifter 1 is dead because Lifter 1 doesn't have anywhere to charge up. I do want to dedicate some of this land towards I'm assuming once we clear this part out, we can actually make solar wind farms here. Like, just dedicate boom, 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 and just have them feed into this. Might be able to do some water-powered stuff there as well. Corey, do you need your hard drugs? He has bad hygiene and his Goju's dependency is currently at 8%. Shadows, your Goju's dependency is at 4.3%. You're also high as a fucking kite though. That's fine. Alright, Mimi's planting crops. Yeah, so I might actually be able to actually do something here and add some layers to this ship. What kind of ship do I want? I don't know. I would like to eventually, obviously we're a little bit short there because we got to go through and learn machining to be able to get to standard Gravtech and microelectronics. So we're ways off, but it would be nice to eventually get the large chem fuel tanks and thrusters. That we can actually go further away. Thank you, Raven, for the drugs. Our hussars, appreciated. Corey, please inject some go juice. You're not yourself when you're not on your go juice. Shadow, you can inject some go juice as well. And Wolfie's also a hussar, so Wolfie can also take the drugs. A working one, preferably. Well, I mean, yeah. Ruri, you don't get to partake in go juice. It's no juice for you. Thank you. Actually worked out perfectly for them. One skill trainer mining. Thank you. Who else is good at mining? No one, because everyone's terrible at it. But Nami will be good at it because she's a skill of 8. Nami, get to work, Nami. You're going to be dedicated to the mines. Alright, I put it at 13. Nami? Congrats. Haul clean? No. Construct? Skill of 8? Sure. Handling skill of 8? Sure. Alright, so you're mostly gonna mine, so that's good. Alright, so this is it. So we can actually contain something now, which is good. Because as of right now, we can't actually contain anything. How's the chem fuel going? Did I add a bill for this? Son of a Cebus can't make a chem fuel from wood. From fecal sludge. Wait. So if I understand this correctly, I set that to fecal sludge, and then I have to make a barrel so that way they collect the sludge from the septic tanks, and then from there they make chem fuel. Don't need a barrel? Gotcha. They'll just take it from here into the chem fuel tank then? That's neat. Sure. They pack it up in barrels as the normal packaging. Okay, that's fine then. Neat. Okay. Whoa, Shadow Assassin, why are you cooking? Should you be cooking? No, you should not. We don't want people getting sick. I appreciate your gumption, but alas, we want the... Alright, you're gonna go mine. That's good. Thank you for the mini turrets, Ash. Actually, I could put those on the ship, right? Because the ship can then defend itself. Unless it, you know, somebody hits it and it blows up my ship. That would never happen though, right? That would never happen. I was thinking, I was looking at one of Mimi's fidget spinners. I was like, what if I made a ship that was shaped like that? I didn't have it part of the ship since it's hard to defend. Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. So what if we have like, you know, area over here, area over here, area over here, area over here? Does it make a lot of wasted space? Yeah. But will it look cool? Arguable. Might. Alright, so what if we planted lilies here for dandelions? That way the muffalos can consume. I would have to learn how to do trees, but trees are so low right now on the list of things I need to learn. So, see, machining goes back to smithing. Smithing, yeah. So we got to start all the way down here, go up to machining, and then from there through to microelectronics, and then multi-analyzer. Yeah, we'll do that. The security doors can wait. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with turrets on your ship. They will absolutely do work. Alright, we're building there. That's good. Build that there. You can go wrong, friend. I mean, yeah. I always make it a point to assume it's gonna go wrong. All right, so we'll expand this here for now. We don't have to worry too much about the level of amount of 2 entities will be more than enough to get us to Ghoul Gang. Colonists left unburied. Oh, rip. It's okay. They'll be consumed soon. I did want a security door here though, because that would have been a security door here, because that would have been nice. Dark Gathering. A sangophage named Mal is looking for a safe place to meet with 4 other sangophages where they won't be tracked. Their leader Mal is asking for you to host the meeting at Graph Ship Landing Site. If you accept, 5 sangophages will arrive at Graph Ship Landing Site from different directions. They will spend several hours discussing their own secret issues before departing. They promise to give you your reward before they leave. You may betray the sangophages and attack them. Downed sangophages can be forced to turn one of your own colonists into a sangophage. That's actually pretty solid. I'm willing to do it for that silver because I'm a little bit short on silver, so that would actually be pretty nice. This 18 about them being attacked, so as long as we let them vibe, right? Go have your secret meeting of the sangophages, sangophage friends. All right, this is gonna be Death Trap number 2. Well, kind of a kill box, kind of not. In trying to shore up our defenses a little bit. Production? No. Structures. Okay, that's unfortunate. This does tend to slow our people down, but it'll also slow down any raids that come through here. Democracy, democracy. But it'll at least give us a chance, since we are playing with no pausing. The 5 sangophages are arriving at Graph Ship Landing Site from different directions. They will meet and carry out their discussion in the colony. Excuse me, in the colony? There goes Grump and Mal. I like their little robes. We're 12 days away from the mechanoid threat. Please don't let them hit one of the traps. Please let them be smart enough. Please let them be smart enough. That's the biggest issue with them, is the friendly fire. You want to make sure your colonists are to the side or behind. Noted. Alright, so that's moving apace. Beta's hallway is slowly getting there. Our miners aren't wanting to mine, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. Who is... Everyone mines. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Get to it! Rosa and Frago are having a nice game of poker. When turn specifically shoots hostiles, it does not check if there's things in the way. Sounds like some democracy. A little bit. We'll put some of these along the way as well as a backup plan. Okay, so we want to tap power from... We're still so far behind in regards to making our villagers, our pawns happy, by the way. It sure does take a minute, but once we get there, it'll be nice. But we're not there now. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to create an area for this so we can actually get wind power going. What would be a good area? I mean, this part here would be a good area just because there's nothing here. What's wrong with Flindorn? Husbando, what's bothering you? You observed a rotting corpse, colonists left unburied. I really gotta go and get that body back here because as long as it's in that pile, they're gonna be fairly upset about it. Well, I mean, the trees are handling it. Shamblers and shambles. The Sangophages have begun their meeting. Why are they meeting in here? What the fuck? Why? Of all the locations. You know what? What do I know about the ways of Sangophages? The fuck do I know? It's Calendar, Grump, Diva, Mal, and Chicken. Chicken. Okay. Alright, so we got double that going there. You can kind of manipulate where they go. Last time I made that your sewage... the sewage room, oh no. Incredibly unfortunate. Alright, we can actually start building here in advance. Mimir giggles adorable. Yeah, she's watching GDQ. Some shenanigans are afoot, I'm assuming. Sangophage hunters, what? A group of Sangophage hunters from family of facets are approaching. They will attack the meeting as well as those who hosted them. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of dudes, and I got 3 people. Well, so long, colony. This is what happens when we have too many pawns. This is unfortunate. Alright, let's get going over here. We have like 3 pawns that can fight. Maybe if they go through the traps, no, they're gonna... Oh, they also have hunting dogs, by the way. Oh, it's time we just go ahead and start throwing hands. All right, well, let's see how it goes.
Caliente.
Oh, enemy's down. Surely we wouldn't lose. Yeah, no, we're fucked. Serenade. Hola, April. Thank you very much for the 100 so much. I hope you're doing well, April. It's good to see you. Hopefully work has been more chill than it was before, so thank you, thank you. No, they're shooting our muffalos! Unfortunately, those bears are just going to get blasted as well. Yep. Well, Corey's got a gun, but Corey's got no armor, so Corey's gonna... go through here. Yep. Base down. I have a gray hair now too. It's been absolutely hectic. Yeah, no, I can imagine from everything you said. Hopefully though it's been hectic. Hopefully you can at least see the silver lining of things calming down. Ideally, soon. But thank you very much. Welcome on back. If you want to vote for our stream, let me know if you want to vote. It's exclamation mark toppings. It's finger food or not finger food. Yeah. No, don't heal them. Don't heal them. Let the colony die. Don't heal them. You have a gray hair now? No! I found my first gray hair on my forearm, and it was like that's like damn. So I feel that. That's a lot. Yeah, I mean the colony. All of our top people died. If Mimi hadn't healed everybody, they would be dead right now. Yeah, Varsity said no. People are gonna start dying. Because again, only 4 people can fight here. All right. Let's see what we can do. By the way, they killed all the sangophages as well. By the way, like they straight up killed. To be able to kill 5 sangophages is a lot. That isn't an easy thing to do. So, and they did go through the river. Which I knew they would, because obviously, you know, the death traps are nice and all that, but you can only do so much with that. But we learned a lesson there. We'll see if they can recover or not. Yeah, no, this is, yep. Lost another one. Probably gonna lose at least 3 more from the looks of it. Yeah, who's our pacifist? Yeah, I mean at this point, hey, this guy's still down here. What's up? I'm a doctor, not a gosh darn soldier. I mean, every single sending a single. I say it every single time I do a colony. The most expensive thing you can send me is a single pawn. Since the value determines the veracity of the raids. Yeah. And our other pawns are also pacifists. I mean, there's like 4 pacifists. We also have 23 pawns. Mimi, thirst for blood. Good job, Mimi. That's a lot of call. You missed something apparent. You know, we accepted a quest to host 5 sangophages, and then the sangophage hunting party came along. You'll never guess what they did, Kailasa. You'll never guess what happened with the sangophage hunting party. It's wild. Yep, there goes another one. That was an old corpse there, but yeah, you can see how bad this actually was. Like that is a lot. Yeah, we'll see. We'll get. I mean, it sucks about Bake because Bake was actually taking care of their character. That's a character I would like to save. I will pay for. One of those. Perhaps a merciful planet killer. I think we can still save it because Mimi threw a heal in there. If she hadn't thrown 2 heals in there, we would have been fucking double dead. That's unfortunate. Antonio's character was actually pretty solid too. It's probably fine. Just gonna need a lot of bleach. Gonna need gonna need a Costco-sized bag of rags. To get that out of the thing. Hey, where's Bay's body at? Right there. Mimi is alive. Lots of hemogen for Rosa's going around with the straw. She's just got a really long straw just going around making sure. Damn, what a cocktail. No, I'm not gonna use those. The people the colonists that are dead stay dead. Maybe it'll allow the colony to actually live. Thank you, though, medic. Thank you for the medicine. Thank you for the res serum. Rosa is only going to doctor up. And what ultimately this is going to do is this is going to slow down everything. Everything gets mega slowed down now. Iggy's in the hospital. He's still going. No, they destroyed his right kidney and they shot off his right second toe. That was Iggy's favorite toe. Damn. Hey, but my base is clean. I like that. Hey, what blood? Just ignore all the fucking bodies. Yeah, listen, they're not real bodies. They're just yeah. Well, Varsity's dead. What's wrong with Varsity? Yeah. Hey, thanks for that kid. Thank you, medic, for providing a kidney. We're gonna apply. We have one of these. Let's give it to Iggy. What does he get? His kidney or his toe back? Shamblers are approaching. Yay! All right, let's see what this bullshit is. What's fresh bullshit is this? That's not bad. Shamblers just say they're in shamble. Is that a bunny shambler? That's just. I couldn't recognize it because it's hair. What would I know about it? Alright. Husbando's having visions. We can now study stuff because of the shamblers. Is my character still needing gear or stats? I can't remember. Your character is right here. Those are your stats. Gear-wise, you have your shield belt, your hat, and your locust. You inherited a locust armor, so you didn't actually get your armor. This was just me that fell down from the 5 gears you threw at me for free. So I think the locust isn't the best gear, though it is excellent. But you can swap it out for something else. Did the bears help? No, they weren't trained. They were fodder. They died in the... Look at these bodies, Varsity. Look at all the bodies here. Also, your pawn is dead and right there. So are we winning? I resurrected you, Bay. I brought your character back. You don't get to tie the day off. Did your melee max out? Let's see. Yes. Thanks for the nanites. Mimi refusing to let the colony go. I was about to chuck your asses right down the bin. I want to go tournament. Thank you, Mimi. Your dad, well, yes. Again, your character had nothing, so you were never gonna be able. You had a gun. It might sound wild, but a character with no armor, exposed to bullets, is not a good combination. You can res your character if you want. You don't get the day off solo. No. You get a lot of free food though, so that's nice. If you would like to save your character, Varsity, there is a thing called the Resurrector Serum. Thank you for the Sentience Catalyst Medic for that grizzly bear. Okay. The river is vampire. It's vampire and a quarter of the colony flavored. Alright, let's keep on going. Flag the bodies before they start, what's it called? Rotting. Off to the meat trees. Sure, I may have burned my money sending the sending the bears out. No! That is unfortunate. I respect the attempt, but yeah, in order for them to become attack bears, we have to what's it called? Train them up. Oh bother. Indeed. Thank you, Arxane. Arxane has willed you back to life, Varsity. You have been saved. Since this catalyst helps with training, yes, it makes them smarter. That way you can not. It doesn't do a ton for every single animal medic. Some animals can only be taught so much. Yeah, I'm not bringing the other ones back. They can stay dead. Those characters didn't have much of anything on them. They were essentially just dragging the colony down. I'd just be putting myself back in the same position. Mimi's, I couldn't see stats behind solo cam. Did that max melee? Yes, you were at 19 and you had 1 and you already have interest in it, so. More than enough, Mimi. Again, I'm not going to sacrifice a group project that half the community is working on just to bring back pawns that are just going to make the same thing happen again. Alright, Raska can get that. Alright, Varsity. Nami rezzed you and left your ass. Like, alright, walk it off, Varsity. Just get off there and walk it off, son. It'll be fine. Alright, what are we doing? What are we building up here? If I had the bodies for it, I'd go after the Shamblers. But, alas, not the case. We'll dig this out. And I don't think I need to do much here for this, so we'll just... Yeah. Okay, we'll do it that way. I can see Nami doing that. I mean, in her defense, she is very tall, so she probably didn't see you down there. Alright, so make him feel from people sludge. Okay, so they're doing that. Let's get these rocks out the way. It's a shame though because I do need those, at least one shambler, but if I go down here and I engage them, I'm gonna get all of them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's around 20 of them, I guess. There's 18 of them. But again, don't have a lot of fighters. I tried to help with the miniature. You did. They didn't come this way. If they had come this way into the death trap, it would have been great. We could have done something about it, Ash. They would have walked right into this right here, as well as the turrets that Duke sent me. But they chose. I need to build a bridge death trap here. Actually, what if I do that now? We'll build that there, and then I can. I have an idea. No, they can't really do much with them, Medic. The fact that we actually have the Sentience Catalyst is pretty rad. That's new. You have detected a massive gravtech energy reading indicating that the mech hive is hidden somewhere in orbit. If you could find it, you could shut it down or make use of its power. Mech hives are production and control platforms that birth mechanoids and coordinate their actions around the planet. They're powered by a persona core. Collect more grav ship technology to track down the mech hive's location. Got it. I'm not going after that right now. We're just trying to survive. Thank you, Raven, for those guns. Thank you for the plate. Is that plate armor made out of wood? Wooden plate armor. Yeah, you can't do anything, Varsity, because you're a zombie for the next, like, 3 days. Once you get out of bed, though. Persona. Persona. Wait, what did happen to Iggy? Oh wait, he didn't. Oh, his kidney's still destroyed. Let's give that. We did get a kidney. So which one got his right kidney got shot off? I hate when my right kidney gets shot off. It's the worst. Just crab? The crab's just crabbing. Crab don't care. He's out here. He's checking on the the dudes over here. He's like, ah, yes. Look at all of the things that are not in here. Build roof area. Let's build the roof area here. I'll see if I can do something here. If I can block this off completely, then that'll definitely funnel them this way. Into my mini kill box. That would have done a lot of work on them, but you know. Hey, did Sangophage drop my silver? Or no, I guess the quest is considered failed, right? Beautiful Howl. That is Iggy's. Iggy, come get your gun. Grim Hellcat. What's this? This has rapid fire. That's nice. Wolfie, can't do anything. He's a pacifist. Beta's a pacifist. Bay, when you get back up, we'll get you your gun back. This is called the Burn Gun of Agony. It has rapid fire as well. That'd probably be pretty good. But we actually want you to get that minigun. Or the sniper rifle. That way we can actually stay at range. Lemon, congratulations, you now have a minigun. Lemon is gonna shoot some bitches. Minigun there, Arcsane can do both shooting and melee. We'll get you something here. Hellcat rifle. It's a basic one, but it's better than nothing. Alright, scientists are trying to crossbreed a crab with a cheetah. This could end up going sideways real fast. Uh-huh. Alright, Beta's laboratory is progressing apace. That's what we want. Alright, I mean, I guess Rosa can go back to mining since she's capable of doing stuff again. Alright, we're making progress. It's just, again, we're going to be slowed down significantly now. Because of this. But that's okay. There's worse things that can happen. Alright, we'll build that there, and we'll build that there. Okay, good. Alright, so they built this up. Can I, in fact... do this? I can. Alright, so we're gonna block this off completely. Just, though, as I understand it, they'll follow the path of least resistance. So rather than fuck with this, they'll go over here. So now everything has to be filtered through that kill lane, or all the way around here through this lane over here. So we want to route them. Obviously, we have bombs galore over here thanks to Duke. Progress. However, I gotta get rid of all these bodies because they're gonna get stinky real soon. Frago's having dark visions because the environment is unsightly. Who put the fucking kibble there in the toilet? You have to keep an eye on it to make sure no one gets a cask of... Yeah, yes. They surely wouldn't do that to themselves, right? Right? Right. Let's send that there. Biotech. So we learned that essentially start. We don't have to even make mechs yet. We can start by just powering them. The two mechs that we have. Alright, Derek's building on the outside. We're building we're walling off the river there. I should have done that sooner, honestly. Alright, we got a lot of buildings to go. Fucking, is there one alone? Oh, wait, they're progressing over here. No studying the darkness. You'll aggro all the shamblers. We'll cancel all these southern projects for now because spicy. Which animal's starving? The flamingo. How many are there now? There's still 18 of them. I mean, technically I could Bomage an alcohol binge because Antonio died. RIP. Technically, I could aggro them and drag them through here. Why is Mimi upset? She's in intense pain. Why? Food poisoning. Son of a bitch. Mimi's gone insane ramblings because she's hungry, but she also has food poisoning. Son of a bitch! Ray? It's like Ray knows. Royal Tribute Collector. I ain't got shit. I got too many pawns. What I got? You want that with half my pawns? A Royal Tribute Collector from the Shattered Empire is approaching. They will accept any prisoners and gold you offer as tribute. The one who gives over the tribute will receive honor, fulfilling the tradition of supporting the upper houses. You can expect the Tribute Collector to arrive roughly twice per year, as long as you are not enemies with the Shattered Empire. They will hang around for the... Hey, can you guys go hang around down south? Aw, they could have done the funniest thing ever. Thank you for the lavish meals, Rosa. Rosa provides... I don't know that Rosa have... I don't know that we have any gold to give these fools. Okay. Come on, you guys could have done the funniest thing and come over here. Oh, give me a second here. What if I talk them into thinking a river full of bodies is gold? You know what? If you could do it, I'd be absolutely happy with that. Please get out of there. Thank you. Alright, we have 10 gold. Oh, I'm sorry, is my 10 gold not good enough for you assholes? They want more? Oh, they are shambling all the way across here. I guess when they get here, they'll go down here. If Mimi wasn't as upset as she is, I would pull the shamblers up through the traps. How much gold they want? I don't know. Normally I have enough to give it to them. They're like, okay, cool. And then they just fuck off. Arxane is getting high as a kite. Varsity's still a zombie. Bay's up! Hell yeah! Bay's alive. A group of from Sewitora are visiting the colony. Neat. Hey, it's Dennis and Phileas. Oh, they're just visiting? Okay, cool. Mimi, I need you to come over here and eat something, please. Alright, what else do we have here? Thank you for the architect leg, Bay. We'll get that in ya, and thank you for the gold, Bay, as well. Rosa can try giving them more gold. What do you mean there's a manhunter pack? A pack of manhunting rhinoceroses have entered the area. Driven insane by the disease known as scaria, they will roam the region hunting for humanoid flesh. They won't attack doors unless they see someone go through the door. Hide inside and you'll be safe. They also won't attack powered off turrets, so turn your turrets off to save them. The rhinoceroses will leave the area in 1 or 2 days. You can hide and wait them out or fight them. It's just 2 of them? Okay. Hey, what if they fight the Shamblers? They're fighting the Shamblers! Holy shit! Mimi and Rosa, get down here! Look at them go! They're fucking going! Oh, wait, they won. Hey, Bay, I know you just got up from being a zombie, but can you come over here? No, they're eating the rhinos! Life finds a way. Life does find a way. How many of them are there? There's only 10. Oh, they killed 8 of them. That's a lot better. Rosa, Rosa, why? Rosa. Iggy, stop shooting, just shot me and Rosa. No, Iggy, you killed the one I was trying to capture. Are any of them alive? There might be one right here. No. Oh, there's a baby! Wolfie, capture that baby. Damn, I can't believe Wolfie kidnapped the baby. I'll do it again too. Iggy, they shut off your right left toe. Sorry, your right toe. Look. Your right second toe got shot off. I'm so sorry. Just shut it right off. My pawn is a pacifist, so I can't help you fight, but if you tell me what you need, I can send you stuff to boost into battle boss. We're getting there. Usually, what the fuck, that was your favorite toe? That's what I said. Just the chips beta. We're up to the first. I got the basic mech tech. All right, so Wolfie, once you're done kidnapping, that's why Geo, you can't cook. You're not allowed. Krister, you can. Alright, you're being a doctor. Good. Varsity's a zombie. Wolfie's a doctor. Wolfie only cooks and does doctor stuff. Varsity's back on his feet. Dr. Varsity. Which chips? Let me see. For you, we need signal chip into power focus chip. But it's gonna be well. We already have the first level, so I can make some bots right now to help maintain. Salt and vinegar, please. That's Mimi's favorite chip. Components as well, beta, to help your bots get going. Thank you for the humans. Where's the human at? Fucking, they start throwing down and immediately fuck off? Where's the human at? Show me the human. I can't believe Zabes pulled an alley and just snuck a whole ass human in there. Thank you for the normal colonist, Geo. Let's see. You'll be good at melee. Really good at melee. You'll be good at shooting. You'll be good at cooking. You'll be very good at intellect. Well, you'll be good at intellect. You're a wimp, but you're beautiful. You don't do dumb labor. You don't socialize. You grew up as a reclusive child, and now you're a malingerer. Geo often feigns sickness in order to avoid his responsibilities. While resting in the sick hut, he told stories to the children. There you go. Thank you for signal chip. Yes, Antonio. I am dead, but it's Ghoul Gang. No, there's no Ghoul Gang yet. There was a massive raid because colonists don't have shit. And only 3 colonists could fight, so we almost wiped. Mimi saved the colony. I was about to chuck you onto the bin. Don't make that face at me. I can't do anything about it when I have... I'm literally attacked by like 25 fully armed dudes. How does the game know? The game's watching. I don't know how new, but it knew. I explain this literally every time. You're doing your part, kinda. Thank you, Beta. Yeah, your lifter's doing stuff. Corey's throwing a tantrum because they were... Flindorn said no. Damn, rebuffed. They're starting his children? What children? You know, this is in a different colony, not this colony. Everybody knows children die in this colony. Who's fighting? What the fuck? I hear the putazos being thrown. Who? As if you don't have enough already as it is. Alright, steel bookcase. Who knows where I can put that? It'll go there for now. Also, books extremely valuable as well. What is it, children? Well, you know. Thank you for the cowboy hats. Alright. At some point, I think I'm going to do a run with just no Rim Connect. For my own sanity. Alright, people are dying off finally. Thank you for the minigun. And the sniper rifle. The issue isn't guns. We got plenty of guns. It's just a mixture of things. Thank you for the Phoenix armor. And the other armor and the cowboy hats. Cowboy hats we can't use though. People are decidedly lacking in cowboy hats. Let's yeehaw some pawns up. It's yeehaw o'clock. What? Might as well look good doing it. You know what? You make a fair point, Antonio. We may as well have some bitchin' hats. Thank you for the duster, Geo. Let's get you that duster. And a flak vest. That's a good flak vest right there. And the helmet. And the textbook, which again drives the price of the colony ever higher. All right, what can I do? Geo, what is this event? Varsity purchased Aurora for a whole day. Let's hope you get out on the other side. Thank you for the pretty lights. Iggy is in intense pain. Let's give you something for that. Half the pawns that are usually kitted out are pacifists. Yeah, that is part of the problem. I've sort of resolved this a little bit in that the bridge here will allow them to funnel, which will be better for us. Thanks for the unique minigun. That seems to have poison rounds. Oh, no, it's just got jade inlay. Fancy as fuck. High power rounds, quick reload, and a jade inlay. You had a Hellcat rifle, but now you have a minigun. I rolled the fuck out of my ankle coming home. Oh no! Dude, that sucks, man. Rice, rest, ice, compression, elevation. The classics. That'll get this if there's any swelling down. A fearful blueprint. Archon Nectaros Ashaush of the Shattered Empire is requesting that you build a monument to commemorate the hairstyle of his nephew. Fuck off. Wait, is it a good hairstyle? I don't have hair, so I wouldn't know. Is it a good hairstyle? Alright, Wolfie, you're next in line. Congrats. You get the armor. You get to be the marine armor courtesy of Antonio. Okay, so now that we're back on our bullshit, let's get back to building. Alright, see, we're giving Iggy a joint for his pain. Alright, there you go. No, check Discord, por favor. Hay que ver. I mean, if you put it up, I don't care. At this point, if you put it up, I will. What's the worst that can happen? Nice! Okay, well, we got some of this back, so that's good. Alright, we're making some more bricks. Okay, we're doing okay here. I said animals are a problem, but I typically don't do. No, it's fine. You can leave them for now. Like I've just straight up started murdering animals at this point, so I would say no, actually. I will just fucking kill them off. Thank you for the. Oh my god, thank you for the styling station. Oh my god, time to get those our hair did. Getting our hair did. Not valid your crab. Yeah, I forgot about Mimi's crab. No, please don't. Please leave Mimi's crab alone. Oh man. We'll put this here for now, I guess. Alright, I need to build Beta's robot station because we need to get a couple of clean sweeps out here. It'll do a lot for the general mood of the colonists to not have an absolutely disgusting base. So let's do that. It's okay. Like, no, I've literally just started murdering them. I've literally started just... You die now. You become the food that you ate. What's this? This is a bio-coated Hellcat rifle. It belongs to one of the people that raided us. So that's fine. It can rot. Let's allow these bodies to go away. So one of the things that's going to be coming up soon is Shamblers usually followed or surrounded by the Great Pall, or the thing that's worse than the Great Pall, which is all corpses come back to life. Thanks for moving all the addictions, chat. Thank you. I don't think we had any, but you know what? I appreciate the thought all the same. Geo, congrats. You also have a minigun now. We have a minigun brigade. What do they do? They shoot. Accurately? No. But they're shooting. And that's what matters. But yeah, no, I think it's fine. I can handle it. Even though the wild ones here, the wild muffalo, are just vibing. All right, who's next on the list for armor? Beta, congrats. You have Phoenix armor. Are you streaming tonight, Beta? Well, I'm on the safe word to kill animals. Gotcha. Probably gotcha. Listen, the pals are not gonna juice themselves. If you keep power, considering how bad it's storming, yeah. Beggars desire aid. Is it me? Am I the one asking for aid? A group of poor travelers, including some children, are approaching looking for help. Do I have 34 medicine? I would think so. Yeah, we can afford it. That one usually goes sideways if you say, no, fuck off! Go die quietly in a corner. Oh, look, it's Peppa! Peppa the baby! There you go, Fizz. Enjoy your... Oh, his name is Fitz, not Fizz. I need a thingy for my EMP shells. That way they can be brought in. And then they could be stored elsewhere. Well, sold off for gold. I also don't know where to put fish cam on the screen for Pal World. That is the question. Alright, so we're almost done there with that. I should build a thingy. A small storage thingy. Storage. Tall single box. I'll put you over here. Okay. Some slight progress. We're starting to add lights. They do. Our ponds do like lights. So the more we light up the hallways, the better off we'll be. Bathrooms are lit up. Hey, I have to leave soon. Oh, I have 8 days. Okay, I forgot that the fucking... Ah, look, there goes the baby that Wolfie kidnapped. And is now trapped. Man, I can't believe Wolfie would do that. Damn. Peppa Pig. Peppa Baby Pig. Dead center beta and put Power World in, in the pot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's start getting all these out. Start flagging all these guns for pickup and see what we can do with them. Some of them definitely can get thrown into the smelter. Sure, build a copy. Right there. How's our research going? Our research is, we're smithing, it's progressing. It's not bad. Could be better. Alright, thank fuck. It's time for Beta's bots. Also means nuclear power, unfortunately, will waste. Corey popping some hard drugs, as one does. Bill. Add Bill. Clean sweep. 2 of them. Okay, what do I need for clean sweeps again? Clean sweep is... I think I need the basic core for those. Yeah. Well, backless me, I am building a mini PC, and I might be starting a 24-hour fish stream of it. Fish all the time, always. Okay, so we've got those over there, so that's good. Beta, please. Analyze the chips. Okay. Oh man, I forgot the other thing. Where is it? There it is. Dan's game. Dan's game indeed. Where these drop? Over here. Alright, let's get those. Beta, please start working on machines. Please. Can I work? Not assigned to smithing. Got it. Where is beta? It's not what I wanted to do, but that's cool. Alright, beta, please make your bots. Okay, you guys have volunteered to do a simple process 300 times to fix shit. That seems like a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, varsity is studying, people are eating, it do be, yeah. Iggy is very slowly recovering. Okay. I'm not sure that kitchen is overly safe for cooking in. But it's also not very well lit, so let's do something about that. Let's do that there. What's wrong with Bay? Is it food poisoning? Yeah. Rot stink. Where are you? Where were you, Bay, that you got exposed to rot stink? Oof, the rhinos. Where even were you? Alright, sure. Alright, that should connect our grid completely. Yeah, that'll be fine there. Thank you for the skill trainer plants. Thanks, that's a lot. Who can work with plants? At the top is Iggy, who's currently nursing his missing toe. Rosa can learn, as can Mimi and Jurek. Alright, we can split those up there. There we go. Was it? No, there's no bodies here at the River of Death. Just a lot of weapons. So it wouldn't be that. Just random. What's it called? Pit somewhere. Tony, what to do, homie? All right, so that's that. That's fine. That's that. Yeah, so once we get done with smithing, we'll have to move on to machining. Okay. Zemmer's getting high in the kitchen. Nice! Alright, we've got one of these going. Once it gets going for sure, that's going to be very nice. Gonna have to work this over here. Okay, that's fine. Just wiring up our base. There we go. Much better light. What's it looking? Light lit is. How is this room lit? 50%. Let's see, click, remove NA from profile, click to submit over and over and over. Surely there's a better use for your time than having you do that. Alright, we have 8 days until the mechanoids arrive. That was a very generous 14 days that they gave us. Until they get here, so... happy with that. Get those chunks out of there. I'm supposed to going to have a meeting defining exactly what you're supposed to do. Any day now. Any day now. Never see your body parts. Absolutely. I haven't added your leg yet, but that's because I'm waiting for the hospital to not be as filthy as it is. Yeah, food poisoning. You'll be recovering from it, so you know. What doesn't outright kill you makes you stronger. You guys base. Thanks, chat. Thanks for getting Bay a clean hospital bed. All right, Iggy's up and running, hobbling because he's missing a toe, but still. All right, Bay, let's get you that leg. So the animals eating all the food made the colony stronger in the end? Nope. That's not how that works. Oh, what corpse is here? Why is there rot? Alright, I guess because of what's being burned there. This should make you stronger. Not being eaten to poverty by animals. No, that's not how that works. Okay, Varsity's fucking polar bear coming right into our place. Go outside and eat something else. You're a wild animal. The situation is this, that you have to ask Solo for Emergency's own body. Listen, sometimes there's an overseer overseeing your body and its parts and what's missing. And so, you know, it doesn't hurt to ask. Alright, Ardale's doing work. Our people are doing work bit by bit. Mimi's cooking. Bay's gonna have that surgery soon. What do I have here? Alright, I think we're rid of most of the bodies. We can add a bill here to start burning weapons that are not of the quality that is sufficient to be kept on the premises. Anything normal or worse, actually we'll put it poor or worse gets chucked in there. Rosa and Gio are both studying. Okay. Bit of progress. We have power. Power is going a little bit at a time there. We can actually start ordering these. Hmm. And then that'll let us get in there and start doing that. Who else do we have here? Shield belt for Mimi. Shield belt for Bow Mage. Who else is melee? There aren't a lot of melees. Bay's in for surgery. What else do we have here? Zemri, you can have a shield belt. Wait for the spot? Yeah, once they break through it. Once they break through into that spot, they can't even get into it yet, so there will come a time. Cores. Manufactured cores all go in the box. Krister's operating on you, so Krister is good. Let's get you that thing, Geo. You need a spot for that gold. Okay, I am going to need a means of processing the waste from bot making, so that's something I'm going to have to come up with. Mimi, I need you down here. But we'll make some more bedrooms, and then that'll in turn make people happy. Dark studies. Who can do this? Beta. Let's get flags that we actually start studying. That way they can do a little bit of everything. There we go. Alright, going to make that. Let's take that Biocode Hellcat rifle, which will eventually we'll just destroy anyway. That should help out a lot with managing incoming large raids. Let's remove that there. Okay, remove that there. Okay, just making sure. This will be the bigger project. We'll get to remove all these lava bits. And pieces on the map that we found that were just busted. This is where chat threw lava at me, as chat does. Oof, this corner is bad. Alright, that'll be a pretty big project for them. We don't have a lot of building, but the ones that build will build, and the ones that don't build will not build, so that's fine. Thank you for the Thrumbo, Bobby. Appreciate that. Look at them go! Look how majestic they are. And a sentience catalyst. Let's make it smarter. I don't know if you saw it earlier, Bobby, but we actually had an appearance made by the weapon from Elden Ring, the Rivers of Blood. Yeah. Sure, sure did have that. Alright, so it's trying to build on this, so that's nice. Let's get that actually add to the roof area because we missed some of this over here. Do that there, that's fine. That's fine. Got this part over here. Hell yeah. Our first cleaner bot is ready to go. Get it out, beta. That'll be huge. Just for our colonists generally being happy, lowering the odds of what's it called? Food poisoning and whatnot. Don't want that anymore. We can put you over here. Oh, so thank the streak. Why is one of the hospital beds for unpopular patients? What do you mean? This one? Which one? This one over here? No, it's just because it's a weird number. It's odd numbers, so I didn't plan it right. So I'm going to eventually destroy this wall and bump it all down. That way it all is the right spacing. It's supposed to be right there, right? There's 2 spots right there, so... I might also move this over here and then put a hospital bed right there between them. Bay, your leg went in just fine. Congrats on your new Architect leg. Foot? Okay. I think I might take Rosa, Mimi, and Iggy out of here for now. And get the mechanoid threat off of our asses. In the daytime, once Corey's bed is no longer occupied by Corey. Well, is that middle thing a dresser up here? Which one? That's an animal bed and a litter box. We're gonna take food. I have a plan for that, yes. But we can actually have people come to the styling station and redo their hair and stuff. And this Wolfie doesn't get to be bald. Let's add some hair to Wolfie's head. Wolfie, I need you over here. I'm assuming this metal thing, in which case that's just a medicine cabinet. That was a sound. I was saying, yeah, so they're medicine cabinets. So you can hold, they specifically hold medicine and drugs if you desire. What do you need, homie? Colonist side ×2, rebuff Nami, unsightly environment, slept in the cold, slept outside, it already died, ate without a table. That's on you. Disturbed sleep. Antonio died, yeah. Flynn's going on an insulting spree. Alright, let's give Wolfie new hair. What says Wolfie? We can give him that. We can give him that. We can give him that. We can give him that hair. So I can change the hair here. Wolfie, do you have a preference on color? And give you that little patch or mohawk. How do we summon an infestation? Not added actually, because people would do it non-stop and kill the colony. There you go, red. Mohawk, done. There you go. Red mohawk to match your beard. Do you want a bigger beard? Can give you that one right there. We can go for mega beard. Fluffy beard. Not seen. Can give you some. Can give you all kinds of things. Interesting. We'll give you that beard right there. It matches your eyes. Second from bottom left, Mo. Second from bottom left. This one with the little knot? Leftmost. That is the left. Unless you mean like right here and you're going up and down. In which you want the big fluffy. You want knots. Okay, knots over here on the right hand side. Gotcha. There you go. You have 3 knots. I can get you a face tattoo if you want. Okay, perfect. I'll give you chola eyebrows, body tattoos, apparel color. Oh my god, apparel color? What color do you want your gear to be? Your armor. I didn't know you could do this much to this kind of thing. Black as night. Let's go. I don't have dye. Sorry, there's no dye. I have to make. Oh no, they're chopping off your hair. Wait, how can they chop off your hair? They're chopping off your beard to add it to the top of your head. There you go. Congrats, Wolfie. you can now have customization for your pawns as well. All right, the cleaner is cleaning. Love that for us. This will be our battery room eventually for storing our power. So that's actually, I like that. I like that that's a feature. Thank you, Ash, for sending that item over. We're seemingly kind of okay, so don't send me anything if somebody thinks about saying something, because I'm going to blast off with the ship here in a minute. Alright, Zemri building up those walls. We've got some bedrooms. Okay, obviously we need to get lights in every single room as well, so that's going to be a mess, but I have to undo these walls. That's a lot of mining. But let's get the crew out of here that we don't have to deal with. Wait, we do want Iggy along. Alright, Wolfie, the colony is in yours and Bay's hands while the primary 3 are off. Oh wow, Mimi's definitely not allowed to pilot. It topped down to red. Alright, let's go. We'll take Rosa, Mimi, and Iggy away. Please load up. Corey, I need you to leave the premises. Alright, Mimi and Rosa are here. Iggy's on his way. But I want to, it literally turned the number red. That's probably not a good thing. We probably don't want that. Hey, did Iggy make it? Or is it going to be a Nami and Mimi, sorry, a Rosa and Mimi vacation? What's up over here? That looks kind of like buggish. What can we do over here? Nice beach vacation, but you like red? I do, but not when it comes to numbers being red. Is that? Oh, that's Scarland. I'm not gonna send you to Scarlands. You might be geared, but you're not that geared. Oh, that looks interesting. We can go there. Oh, alright, so let's go. Oh, Iggy's sort of on board. He made it at the very end. It's okay. Iggy's riding on the outside of the ship. How was the run, Mimi? Were they successful?
We made it through.
All right. Me, Rosa, and Iggy are off. We don't have any stragglers. Is that's lumber, isn't it? That is not sandstone. Okay. I mean, is there somewhere with like steel and stuff like that that they can mine while they work? I saw some on the left. There's some right there as well. I think we're gonna land over here because this makes it nice and safe. There's one of those maps that's like permanently fall. You can see the yellows and oranges and browns. It's very pretty. How'd it go? While landing Murder of Crows, Rosa overheated the ship's thrusters, frying valuable components. The thrusters will need to be repaired before they can be used again. The following thrusters were affected: small thruster and small thruster. Based on the graph ship's launch, there was a 60% chance of a negative outcome. You did it! Good job, team. Iggy's literally asleep the entire ride. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's fine. You can do it now, husbando. I'm over here now. Nothing was sent. This is the right map for you. I will sit here while they're on vacation mining. Still a lot to do here. I guess we have to learn how to what's it called? Persona Mono Sword. Let's get that for you. That's called Navinger. It has Psi Meditative. That's either negative or positive, so it's fine. It'll. Oh, you're currently unhappy though, so you're off doing a thing. But yeah, I'm gonna need. Maybe I could load it up. Oh, I can load it up on a ship and then ship off the ship to ship my nuclear waste to maps I don't want to be at. Okay. I should have done that now. Unhappy? Probably base fault. Well, you got rejected, so you're unhappy about that. 2 people died. You're hungry. Someone insulted you. You slept outside. You slept on the ground. You slept in the cold. Someone disturbed your terrible sleep, and you're also uncomfortable. I do need to check on the other colony, so this is your warning to not send anything. Give me a minute. I won't do it right now, but I'm going to be doing it in about 30 seconds or so. And then we'll be over there. There goes Cubs, Cobra, doing Cobra things. Oh, so we got some more bedrooms. Obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we're slowly catching up. Slowly catching up. All right, let's see about this crew. Okay, Rosa's mining away. Iggy's still asleep. Do you have anybody who can actually repair this shit? Mimi's also asleep. Can Mimi? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Hey, look, there goes their DoorDash. Iggy's refueling the engines. We can hoard that steel, so that's good. Baby steps. But yeah, hoarding that steel will be nice. We can get down some of these trees. What else can we do here? I can have some horseshoe pins as well, because pawns fucking love horseshoe pins. Can't get enough of it. But that removed, of course, the mech hive coming after us. So, yay, Mimi! You can now start building this. That way, you guys have something to play. Alright, they got food. They've got their favorite game. They got mines. What else does this need? This needs Mimi. Just alright. Iggy's also gathering more wood. Okay, this should be all right. How long until we can do this? So, what are the actual components for repairing this? Steel and just components, okay. Oh, plenty of steel, that's for sure. Colonist needs rescue. What? What happened to Geo? Oh, major food poisoning. I wonder. Alright, Geo, please. Alright, Geo putting himself in bed. Nope, never mind. Geo's down again. Flindorn's going around insulting folks. Alright, so they're over there doing their thing, so that's good. It's okay, Geo. It happens to everybody. Who poisoned you? Yourself from eating the food. No one with a low skill is cooking, so I don't understand. Maybe it was, some other thing. Like, there isn't like a rating or anything on them, right? It's just, it's a % chance of happening, I'm assuming. Okay, I mean, Lemon's eating and Lemon's okay and all that. You'll be treated. It'll be fine. Varsity, please don't leave the fridge door open. Falling asleep right in the door is not good. Alright, and we need Beta to... must be emptied. No accessible spot for that. Right. Hey man, it's hot out. Need to cool. Need the breeze to sleep. Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. Unfortunately, that is a terrible spot for that. All right, Ardale is binging on Smoke Leaf. You know what? Fair. Alright, well, once I get going with that, because of darkness, is Ardale, I'm assuming, all the bedrooms are dark right now because we need to either smoothen these out or rebuild the walls. Suppose this is all granite, right? We can just smoothen all these walls. That'll keep them very busy for a very long time. What's going on, Auntie? How are you doing? Usually I don't get rock formations that are this uniform. Usually there's a mixture of everything, which usually sucks. I'd rather smoothen than rebuild. But we're being given the chance, so may as well. Pretty tired, but thought I'd pop in and say hi. I appreciate that. Alright, so we almost wiped again the entire community. But chat saved itself. Not quite out of the, alright, Nami's playing with that. We need a spot for wood. They're gonna come back with more supplies than they showed up with. That's nice. They are being protected by stuff, so that's good. By the turrets of Ashley. But that's fine. They can do that. They can harvest those cherries. See if Rosa not assigned to constructing. Assigned to constructing. Please, Iggy, repair our thrusters. How long until we can come back? We can come back in roughly no unblocked functioning thrusters, right? So Iggy needs to repair our thrusters. And then we can see how long until we can return. Other colony super unhappy though. That's a lot of yellows and oranges and reds. Usually that's what happens early on. But I don't know. I don't know why they're so unhappy. Is it all? Are they all just food poison? No, they're insulted. So Flinder went around insulting everybody. The dead colonists, darkness, just generally a lot of small things adding up. Rosa is playing that, and we can take off in 4.1 days. That's not too bad. They get a little journey. They have some food. They have their games. They have. Thank you for the. That's a lot of smoke leaf joints. I'm sure they'll make use of it. My bad. Wrong window. It's okay. They have plenty of drugs on this side as well. They're just not, partaking in it. I think it's mostly, yeah, Antonio died. It's the deaths more than anything else. Serious pain. Got shot in the leg. Bay was insulted 4 times by Flindorn, so that's negative 17. So a lot of these are just insults and small things, and the colonists dying. Yeah, a lot of it's just insults, so they'll calm down once insulted status is over, so that's not too bad. Flindorn, you can at least pick up your sword now, Vando, so that's good. You get your sword, you can fend for yourself. But yeah, I think the biggest point at this segment is just the lack of lights in their living areas. But that'll be nice. What is this? Right, the drugs. Is that food poison? Alright, Flindorn is bound to the sword, so that's good. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Thanks for hanging out. YouTube, I'll be back on Sunday with some Final Fantasy 14. Hopefully you'll join us for that. But have a good night, YouTube. Thank you for being here. Team Ballcap forever. Thank you, Antonio. And for those hanging out over there, we'll be back on Sunday, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. I will not